What's up, guys? Hope everyone's having a great day. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're coming back, welcome back. And if you've yet to hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and do that. Alright, guys, so today we are going to take a look at another excerpt from a live stream. This time we break down Joe Orga's arrest video from earlier this week or a week ago. Lately, auditors are being arrested left and right, and we're just trying to go. It's pretty good. Joe Cool's with us again. I think this is a really great breakdown. We really get into it, so I hope you guys enjoy. And I'll see you again on another video, guys. Peace. Yeah, just so like his trip to the post office, that was hilarious, by the way. The masshole showed.
Okay, I'll put it there.
It would be like if he got tased. I mean,
Can you tell me when you want to share?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm just getting it. Tell me when you want me to hit play.
All right.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, we got it.
I have it on my 072. I have it on my phone too because I already took a picture. I think it was like 355072. I feel like that was it.
He didn't stop for the stop sign.
So. What's up, Mental? What's going on? Mental laxative. I love some of these names, guys. I really do.
Well, apparently they ingest plenty of verbal laxatives. They've got diarrhea.
It was just my tail thing.
Jimmy, so sorry, you might have to fast
Pop and
forward.
Justice, what's up?
It's that tail thing.
We're out here in Manchester, New Hampshire, driving around, looking for tire.
How far, Morgie?
Yeah, I doubt they got tased in the car.
Just keep going.
It's not showing me shit.
But just let it hit play and let's see what's up.
Hang on.
It'll be closer to the end.
Why you arrest me, sir? I tried.
Oh, here it is.
I'll back it up.
Go back a bit.
Yeah, we got to see how it
You lied.
transpires. That's the best part.
So be honest.
Here we go.
Try that.
You seeing that
Yeah.
shit? See little things. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's not that bad. Just an assault. We had to call the EMT. Dude, that's not on the cover, bro. That's not on the cover, bro.
They just hit the curb.
Or it's just a car
It's not?
driving by.
No.
It's an Impala, silver Impala, dude.
They just hit the curb over there. That's not
It's not.
They
it's
waved
an
too.
undercover.
I mean, are you sure? I bet you those undercovers are drunk right now.
Yeah, dude, they're laughing. They're like, "Oh, you're asking for coffee."
That
All right,
sounds
let's get at
like
it because
No
they're
way.
not going to probably make an arrest. Do you think they're going to?
No, it's.
I mean,
it's
there's
his
a
buddy,
assault. There's an EMT here. How can they
He goes
not?
he goes by breaking the flaw.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, he did just lie to me.
just.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Are you surprised, Juan?
So, are they at a store?
Looks like
Manchester cop shop.
building.
Okay.
She looks like she has a bloody nose. I'm not going to focus on this, guys.
Cool. That's some common decency that I didn't think he had.
Well, he said it, then he left it. He kept the camera on her.
Yeah, he's just back on it right there. Wow. Why do they do that all the time? Joe, if you say you're going to keep your camera off someone, do you immediately go back to that person?
I do not. In fact, I was thinking I'd have missed this bed because once that ambulance opened up, I'd have stopped filming and all of that shit.
Yeah, guys, they're not going to be making an arrest today, I don't think. I mean, listen, we have three officers here, so that means there's not going to be any
No arrest.
you're gonna get a video pulled if you focus on that.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Display of blood. It doesn't matter. All right. We're good.
He's right. It doesn't matter.
All right, Savage, we're good. We're rolling.
What's up, DJ?
Yeah, what's good?
All right, Jason, the torch is done.
Okay, how the hell does someone get tased and arrested from this point? This
Guys, thank you all for watching. That's going to be about it.
This is going to be interesting.
Oh, the dude?
Right? How do you pull it off from here?
Yeah, I'm not understanding this. But okay.
They tased the car.
Why is he being detained?
What happened?
They didn't ask us to leave. Hi. Good, good. We can put our hands on it. It's cold out. I'm putting my hand in my pocket.
Put your hands in your pocket.
My hands in my pocket.
My hands are in my pocket. Allow us to leave. Allow us to leave. Am I being detained?
Why? No one's asked us to leave.
Come on, Tyson.
No, you don't. No crime has been committed, sir.
I have not been able to leave. Why are you talking to me? Okay.
You guys are trying to ID him.
What does your conversation have to do with I'm backing up. I'm sorry. I don't take orders.
You're arrested.
For what?
Listen.
What am I getting arrested?
He's just trying to have a conversation. You're standing right behind me.
Well, we haven't been asked to leave, though.
No?
We haven't been asked to leave.
You better. He just wants to give you guys a lawful trespass.
Okay, then let us leave then. No, you do not. No, you do not, because they never asked us to leave. Now you guys are telling us now, so now we're going to leave. So let us leave. Let us leave. That's how it goes. Who's the supervisor here? Huh? Okay, let us leave then. You're not going to let us leave? No. You're not going to get my ID. I haven't committed a crime. Right? No one's asked us to leave. I have it all on video. Okay? She never asked us to leave. So you guys can make up whatever you want right now, but it's not going to be true. So go ahead and do what you got to do, but let us leave. Let us leave. If that's what you want us to do, we'll leave. But no one's asked us yet. No, you can't. You're not going to identify because I haven't broken a crime. I haven't broken a crime. She didn't ask us to leave. You guys are telling us right now that we're being trespassed, but I don't have to prove ID. You're asking us to leave.
Yeah, I'm wondering right now, he is being really submissive. I'm asking you to let us leave and stuff. That, in my opinion, encourages a bully. And undoubtedly, at least one or two of those cops are bullies. I wonder if that aggressive shit that I get so much shit over is what keeps me from being arrested. I wonder if he's over there. Oh, no, I mean, fuck that. I ain't going no fucking where. If you give me a fucking written so-and-so or you're going to follow. If he talked to him differently, I wonder if he doesn't get different progress and different results.
I think he would get different results, but I think he would have been arrested faster.
Yeah.
It seems like these cops, because I mean, from what we're looking at the video, unfortunately, Orga's right. They didn't tell him to leave.
They did or did not?
Didn't. I didn't
We haven't seen the whole lot. We haven't seen the whole lot of it yet, though.
True, we haven't, though. You're right. We haven't.
And
but just from what I'm seeing right now.
Or what kind of building was it that they were at?
Cop shop.
I thought it was a cop shop. It might be an apartment block.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought it was a hospital.
Yeah, I thought it was on. They were on private property.
Yeah, Joe, the first thing you always say is be nice, be nice.
I'm always nice.
Yeah, but that's what you always say. I've watched a couple of your videos lately.
I'm always nice. I'm always
Yeah, can we watch the tasing? I love a good tasing.
Let's watch the
I'm going to shoot himself.
Joe,
and
watch
Desert
the
Sentinel
language, of the statute that states. Some states do not require a verbal warning. Very good, Diaz. Very good. Most states do that I'm familiar with. In fact, all the ones I visited, I've checked, and they require a verbal warning. But thank you for that.
Also, Richard said it's a hotel, which means it is private property. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. All right,
let us leave. We need to get out of here because your guys asking us to leave, right? We're gonna leave to record you guys. Yeah. So.
If you guys want to come down here on your own,
yeah,
cause a problem.
We're not causing a problem.
Ah, it gets good.
Now we're really asking you for your ID.
No, you should ask us to leave first because we're not refusing to leave. We want to leave. You're not letting us.
Orga's not horrible.
Let me leave.
I think you guys are just retaliating right now for us trying to film you guys. Then let us leave. Let us leave. Let us leave. You're asking us to leave. Let us leave.
Very good. Very good.
We want to leave. If you're asking us to leave, we'll leave. But we haven't committed a crime. They didn't ask us to leave yet. Okay? You guys are telling us that we are trespassing. Well, let's leave. Let us leave. No, we have not. No, we have not. They never asked us to leave. It's on video. It doesn't matter. They never asked us to leave. They never asked us to leave. It does not matter. If they ask us to leave, then we have to leave, right? But they never asked us to leave. It's all on camera. So now you guys are telling us that we're being trespassed. Let us leave.
And Jay, I'm inclined
Let
to
us
believe
leave.
that state requires
Whoa!
verbal.
Don't touch him. He didn't want to be touched.
Well, now
What in the world?
Well, I see why he gets.
Just give it up. Just give it up.
Yeah, seriously.
What?
For your own safety.
What? You guys are being thugs. He's tasing him. Stop tasing him. Stop tasing him. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? No, you guys are whatever. Stop giving directives. You guys are trash. No. Enough. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Hey. No, I haven't committed a crime. Hey,
just give it up, baby.
I don't have it on me. So what are you gonna do? Can I put it down? Don't. Why are you arresting me, sir? Why are you arresting me? Why are you arresting me, sir? Why are you arresting me? Tell me now. Tell me. I haven't. Dude, you're just throwing them. What's that have to do with? Hey, easy, guys. Easy. You should loosen these up.
That was horrible.
Loosen them up, please. You're doing it way too tight on purpose. Hey, you guys asked me. Hey, I had not been asked to leave. I wanted to leave. You wouldn't let me leave. So now you guys are arresting me. For what?
You interfered with the other arrest.
I haven't resisted.
This is ridiculous.
That's gonna be my first question when this is over.
Ridiculous.
Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt
Yeah,
me.
you give me my keys too, please.
No,
Everything.
Can somebody please document this? I don't have another.
Yo,
bond.
hey, you're gonna drive. Do you have your keys on you? Yeah, it's actually they're probably in it.
What did I do?
Hey, I don't know why I'm being arrested right now. This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
they didn't ask me to leave.
he's okay with it, I don't mind. I think he's okay with it.
Yeah, he can have all my stuff right now.
Is it on right now?
Yeah, give him all my stuff, please.
Is it on right now? Oh yeah.
Were you ID'd already, sir?
Yeah, by the sergeant.
Hey, I didn't commit a crime. I didn't commit a crime, sir.
Oh.
Oh,
That's all your friends. Yeah. Let me throw it in my pocket.
Blow me. Don't be fucking nice to me now.
I don't know. Up in my top pocket. Up here. I have overall. That's what I'll tell you. I have overall. It'll be okay as well.
Sorry, you gotta stay on the street.
Yeah, I just need to get his keys. Can I get his keys?
I think I got him. I think I got the keys.
What are they arresting him for?
I don't know what he's arresting you for.
You guys are fucking tyrants, bro. You couldn't get a fucking thing over here, so you got us.
Hey,
I've been nothing but polite to you.
Oh, shit.
Why is he being arrested?
Okay. He's got so much shit in his pocket.
Fucking tell me what to do anymore. No.
All right.
You're a fucking
Got it? Yep. That's it. Okay. Thanks.
Got it? Don't you walk in front of the ambulance, you fucking asshole.
I got it. I'm just gonna wait for you guys to leave. I got it. Right now?
Shit, dude, you guys are screwed. I know.
All right,
Serve
guys.
the fucking public with pizza.
Jason, why don't you go leave your car over there? Let's down, sir.
What?
What? For yelling and swearing.
Oh, I can't swear?
Where are they? Is this in Massachusetts?
I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be Massachusetts.
I don't know if you noticed, but there's a sign that just before flashed up.
I know, I'm trying.
Orga, I like your voice.
Thank you, Joe.
It's that Aussie accent.
It is. It is nice.
So, according to trespassing codes in Massachusetts, the defendant entered or remained in a dwelling house, building, boat, enclosed land, or other property. That's all. They don't have to be told.
Oh, very good. Can you say that again, Orga?
In order to prove the defendant is guilty of trespassing, prosecute essential elements beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant entered, remained in a dwelling house, building, boat, enclosed land, or any other property.
Well, when it says remain, that means someone asked him to leave.
Yeah, that implies he has to be asked to leave. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Are we done with the video, Kenny, or keep going?
No, that's it. We got the good part.
Directly, or the defendant was forbidden to enter or to remain there by the person in lawful control of the premises, either directly or by means of a posted notice.
Which there is in that car park. It says private car park, no entry. Got him. It is
Very
it.
good. Very good.
There's
sign.
There's a sign there. They're fucked. Yeah.
Kenny.
Well, they're going to argue that's for cars, though.
Their car was in that car
Let me
park.
ask you guys this.
Oh,
question.
yeah, their car was in the car park. Good point.
Let me ask you guys a question. Not what were they charged with? That is not my question. What were they arrested for? What do we think? Let's use our minds here. Not what were they charged with? What really were they arrested for?
Well, the guy who got tased would have been probably getting charged with fleeing.
I didn't ask you what he was charged with, bro. I specifically said I don't want to know what you think they're charged with. I want to know, what do you think? I want you to go in their heads. Why do you really think they arrested those guys?
So what you want to know is why they approached them?
Fleeing,
why they approached them?
Charges of resisting.
He's still telling me charges.
No, he wants to know why they approached him, I'm assuming.
I'm saying, okay, maybe I'm not explaining it well. I think that they have an ulterior reason why they're arresting them. They got to write something on a paper, but it could have been. I don't want to put reasons in your head.
The charge is the reason why they're arresting.
Say again?
The charges are the reasons why they're arresting.
No, that's
you
like
don't
I
go
went to a
arrestment and figure out the charges.
I think Joe's getting at the point that they're retaliating against them for the filming and
the filming. Are they sincere? Is the cop having a bad day? Is he angry? What do we think the real reason is? I did a video with West Coast the other day. Well, a couple weeks ago. I haven't uploaded, but we go to this place. The guy calls the cop. It's obviously because we have cameras, but he says he's afraid that we're too close to the entrance and we might have got hit. Cop tells me he was called there because the guy is worried about our safety. That's not real. And anyone who tells me, yes, Joe, the only reason the cop showed up was for your safety. It's a child.
Yeah, well, true.
Okay, Joe, see, I see what you're saying, but based off of the video we saw, I can't really make that assertion that you're jumping to. I think you're jumping to that because they never looked at them. They never looked at them in any kind of way that said they don't want them there. They're focused on the young lady that was happening to her.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like they had an issue with what was happening. I honestly think that somebody in that building saw them on CCTV and said, "I want them to leave," and the cops went up and said, "Okay, they want you to leave."
Kenny, don't make assumptions because I agree with what you said. I think I'd say if there were 10 cops out there, 8 of them thought they were being valid and arresting them for the right reason. Don't assume that when I ask these crazy ass questions that I believe.
Oh no, I'm just letting you know what I think. That's what I think. I think that they were asked to leave. The people didn't go out there and physically ask them to leave. They saw them there and they asked the police to remove them.
Yes, I think that is, and I think A lot of the reason for the arrest for the 2 or 3 cops that were stubborn or disagreed or obstinate or something, I think it was just because they were
Trespass.
disobedient.
Oh yeah, they're actually. I think it got up to the fact that they did get arrested because they had the mind of their own. Like, we're gonna get out of this. We're gonna get away with this. The cops were like, no, I'm sorry. Just give me your ID. They gave them ample opportunity to ID. They refused to. And the guy when he was starting to get cuffed, he was moving around. He was doing this, so that's why it escalated for him.
He was damn near fighting.
Yeah,
and
Kenny,
Morgan, you ain't even got to say this. Had they kept their mouth shut, the cops would have let them leave.
Probably, yeah.
Kenny, I got a better question.
Because they just started walking, I don't think the cops would have stopped them.
Yeah,
but
if somebody hadn't opened their smart mouth, they probably would have been allowed to go. But of course, they had to talk back. So
yeah,
that's where your problem is. But the other thing is, we haven't seen all the 2 hours, so we don't know what went on beforehand either.
And you guys got good points with where the car is and all of that shit. If they wanted to be there and give those cops lip, they should have parked at a legal parking spot and made sure they film and read all signs and make sure you're on legal footing if you're going to say that. Examine the fucking statutes before you make a stand like that.
Well, Joe, I think it feeds into what you were thinking about earlier. Like, wow, Joe is really behaving himself. It's because he knew he was in the wrong. He knew that, I'm thinking that's exactly what was happening there. He knew, like, okay, just let us go. We'll go. All good. No one's in trouble. But now the other dude got all lippy, and Joe was just kind of filming, and then Joe got loud, and they took Joe. It's just, it all fed, the whole situation, they fed into the situation.
I agree.
Kenny, it helps to recognise the institutional power they hold over you.
Jimmy,
I want your phone number. I want to be able to talk to you, motherfucker.
I got a better question, Joe.
Jimmy, go ahead, Jimmy.
Why weren't every one of them tased repeatedly and locked up? That's what I want to know. I love a good tasing.
If you guys, I think somebody supposedly got tased.
Hey, Joe, you imagine if I was a cop, how many less auditors would be out there? I would tase you asses non-stop.
Undoubtedly.
I would tase you buggers left, right, and center and fucking love doing it.
I don't think you'd be a cop for long.
Give me power.
He can make it in Chicago. He'd be promoted in Chicago.
Commissioner in a week.
The other thing is that in the last week or so, these guys have been causing absolute fucking havoc around the place too.
Yeah, somebody been in the same outfit for the last 3 days. Somebody said that in chat.
Yeah, they've been doing the anti-masking things, going into Walmarts. They've been trespassed from a number of properties recently. So we're wandering around. So that might have something to do with it as well.
Yes,
but
they already. Very good.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying
but it's logical. If they've been around town, the police all talk. They all know these are troublemakers. We're not going to give you guys a break.
Yeah, these guys have been walking in big groups, and they're big blokes, as you can see.
Yeah.
Into Walmarts and places and
you're
grocery
right.
stores.
I did see that earlier. That was him. They did flash mobs into all these buildings. You're right. They couldn't wait to trespass them niggas.
Yeah. So that might have something to do with it as well. So they may be wanted on other things. And I'm just saying.
Attention. If y'all didn't see earlier today, him and a big group of people, I was calling them, I was like, this is the whitest town I've ever seen. But they were going maskless into stores and people's businesses and stuff. They call it a flash mob. Undoubtedly, they've raised a lot of attention to them, brought a lot of attention to themselves. And the way they did it, they're going in there to break ordinances where you have to wear masks. So, yes, that probably played into this arrest. Thank you, Morgan.
Thank you, Joe.
Joe, no point having power if you're not going to abuse it.
Oh, I like you, Jimmy. I'm fucking you.
Oh, I'd be a ruthless dictator. Dead set.
Undoubtedly, you would.
You think you're an auditor? You want to be an auditor? Locked up.
I'll be a crazy bastard.
You last a week, motherfucker.
Pretty sure they call that fascism.
In Chicago, y'all should look up a guy called John Burge. Jon, not John.
Have a good night, hippie.
when I was young, activist, early 20s, we tried to expose this guy for torturing people at the police station. And I mean, we had good evidence and video. They were using things, electric shit on their nipples, their nuts, beating them, and their way that they bragged about. The head guy, John Burge, bragged that what you do is you take the plastic garbage can bag, you tie it over their head, you tell them to confess. They're going to scream and pass out. You take the bag off. No one has ever survived two of those. They will sign whatever you need. No one's going to take that twice. This guy was promoted to one of the top cops. All of the guys under him who tortured people with him were promoted. Under all of that shit, they got all those promotions. And just recently, within the last 5-10 years, once the statute of limitations ran out, they came out and said these guys were horrible people. But there's nothing we can do. You know, statute of limitations ran out.
All right, so
that's how
different era too.
It
Joe,
is.
You know, that sounds like it's what 70s, 80s stuff.
Yes, that was geez, not that fucking up. That was a long time ago. However, the same shit now with absent the torture. Chicago is still number 1 and 2 for not giving up FOIA requests. They got almost 500,000 police misbehaviors that they've been hiding. They just lost a lawsuit that says they have to show those police misconduct reports in court, and they asked for an appeal and said they're going to destroy them before the next court date comes up. This is how Chicago gets down, and this is why I act so weird, I'm sure.
All right, so Joe, I don't know. We have this new thing on the channel now that whenever we watch a video, we decide if the auditor in question deserves to be on what we are calling the list of fraudity.
Okay.
So we're going to take a vote on Joe Orga here, and people in the chat can vote too. So, Hank, based off of the video we just saw, should Joe Orga be placed on the list of frauditing because of this? I think yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If he would not have gotten involved when his friend was being arrested and interfered, like verbal interference is still interference, Joe. Then up until that point, I would have said no. But at that point,
me too.
He got on the list.
Absolutely, I think so too. Morgan, what do you think?
Well, I'd wait until tomorrow when the begging video comes out for money to hire a good lawyer for wrongful arrest.
Yeah, you know it's coming.
And the lawsuit.
And the lawsuit. A frivolous lawsuit.
The frivolous lawsuit, yeah. So I just, but yeah, you know it's coming. So yes, of course, it's a part of the fraud. But you've got to admit that these New Hampshire, Massachusetts guys scream beautifully when they're tased.
Oh, he did so well.
And Joe wasn't even tased. Did you hear him? His
He
voice
did
went
the
up
best.
like 5 fucking octaves. Like, seriously.
This was the best.
It seems the bigger they are in New Hampshire, the better falsetto it comes to screaming.
He made the vid. He made the vid. He did.
He did. So, Warrigo, man, what do you think? Should he be placed on a list of frauditing?
Yes.
Okay. DFK, are you back?
No chance.
Yeah, I think
I
he
got
fell
that
asleep.
dude's number. I could call him.
Well, let him know he fell asleep.
Well, I can't. I had to hop off family call. I'm only got the one phone and all
Or
that shit.
he muted because he was tired of getting his ass slammed with every comment he made.
Well, he'd be glad that I came up.
Greg, what do you think?
Well, yeah, I reckon on the list he should have walked away. You know, I mean, yeah, walk away and stand on the footpath and tell, but not interject oneself into the middle of the debate. Not with the law. They're going to win.
Ooh.
Jimmy,
You know, it's a case of recognising that institutional power the buggers hold over. You know, you got to be smart.
That's a biblical quote about that. When in their presence, you shut the fuck up so you don't hasten your end. There's a biblical quote about that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Not up on the old Bible. Regrettably, over 49% of the Australian population are atheists. So we're not strong on the Bible.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's we're pretty much a secular society. Religion doesn't play that large a part.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not
still,
religious myself. Never been to church or anything, but I'm a fan of God, fan of Jesus.
yeah. Well, I was beaten up by the Catholics, so instead of raised up, beaten up. But so it turned me off institutionalized religions altogether.
All right, so Jimmy, what do you think on the list for Friday?
Yes.
You knew that one, right?
This is going to be interesting to hear Joe Cool's because we know there's an explanation behind it. And I'm waiting to see if he says no. I'm curious to see why he would say no. I think you're going to say no, though, Joe. I am.
Oh, well, I hate to disappoint you. I'm going to say yes, but there is a reason behind it. It's not so much because of most of what the reasons you guys gave. It's strictly because of the yelling, screaming shit, man. What the fuck was that? I'll put him on the list because of that alone.
Wow. Yeah, okay. True. Fair enough. All right.
That's basically what I said, but
we're in agreement then, man. If he didn't do that shit, I might be over here arguing his cause.
Well, here's the thing. Like up until the police stopped them, I was actually going to give him a little bit of props for turning away and not filming. At least doing as much as he could to not film. I was like, you know what? Hey, good for Joe. I thought he wasn't.
Even further into the interaction when he was just politely asking to leave, I thought, I was impressed that this guy was capable of that because I don't watch his vids, but from what I heard, he was pretty shitty on it.
For what the most part of it, it was his partner that got them arrested.
Undoubtedly.
That's just all it was. Because Joe was in the car ready to leave. His partner's still out there bitching and chatting with the cops.
Why is his partner, as long as we're talking about him over there, you about 8 feet tall, man, and you over there fighting a fucking arrest.
Right? Of course they're going to feel a certain way about that, Exactly.
Well, when that guy first got out of the car and approached the officers, when the smaller guy was being questioned by the police and detained, he walks out there, hands in pockets, chest bowed up, looking like he was trying to intimidate the cops.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Kenny, didn't you play my vid? I would love to have it.
Start out walking and we've only just begun.